Good morning, guys. A great morning to all who are tuned into the Guyanese Critic Morning Live. How are you guys doing? I know here is a scam because me ain't doing me nighttime live. Me ain't doing live nighttime. When I check me YouTube, um, comments, somebody says he's a con man because me ain't doing live nighttime. I get more. I take money. Wait, man, brother Khan got a break. Now the big question I want to ask is why is GECOM considering renewing why is GECOM considering renewing MINGO's contract? And you guys could give me a take on this. Now, you're innocent until proven guilty, but publicly, MINGO is guilty, right? So in MINGO's case, he guilty before anything. You understand? I don't know why they're considering um, renewing his contract. Why would anybody in the wildest dream do something so crazy? Try for renew Mingo's contract? What was the tripping hour? Can anybody explain why is GECOM considering renewing Mingo's contract? Anybody can explain? Hi, morning.
Hey, good morning, boss. How are you?
Cool.
Well, I'm just trying out something. If there's any information on the vaccine that you could give to the public, please?
No information yet. I waited for the minister, an interview with the minister for he give all update because he would know everything. We could do some research and see what is the Chinese vaccine online and all them things, but we gotta get the facts from the minister. Is he is receiving, you gotta know where you're receiving, you understand?
Okay. All right, thank you, man.
Very soon when I interview the ministers, everything, all them questions I asking, because people are asking a lot of questions.
Yeah. I know it's something very important for the Guyanese people to get some understanding about it, huh?
Very much so.
Okay, then. Thank you, sir.
Safe, brother. So people still want to know about the vaccine, and very soon I will be doing a interview with the minister, and hopefully that will bring clarity to all that is going on. With the vaccine and everything else. So where are we? I try to get a picture with this banner. When I'm talking about it, I want to show you all the face. Right? I want to show you all the face. We can have a discussion. Let's see this banner face. You know, he named Mingo. He should name Ivan the Terrible. The man look like the disaster we try to create for Guyana.
Anybody put this man in, says from that left this man. Hey, come on down. You say it's the man you put
Where's the man face? The man look like the disaster we try to create in this country. So, GECOM is considering
anybody put this man in, says from that left this man.
send this man a contract. So I want to know
Hey,
what is smoke,
you say it's
who's
the man
smoking
you
it,
put
and I tell you, Clarence Singh know everything. Really, this is the devil. Somebody send a picture with Clarence Singh for me. Let me show you how the devil is looking. The devil is not a liar. The devil is a cheat. He's not a liar alone. He's a cheat. I just send Clarence Singh picture. Because birds are a feather flight together for to do what? For to do what? Well, Guyanese be able to put their trust in GECOM. Me interest GECOM more than I could show them. Good morning, Mr. Critic. Good morning, Mr. Critic. The whole of GECOM meeting.
Anybody put this man in, says from that left this man. Hey, come on down. You say it's the man you put
Let me see here. Anybody send Claudette picture to me? Let me show you what the devil is look like. You ever see the movie The Devil Wears Prada? So, right now, considerations are being made to renew MINGO, as we speak, has been writing letters on behalf of the staff to have them or to see them promoted. MINGO has the credibility to vouch for anybody. These things can only happen in Guyana. What the man? This is the man was sorry Carter meant to the country. Hello, good morning.
MINGO's photograph up there, and you have a different song and a video coming through.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Concerning MINGO, Mr. Critic, who is in control of GECOM? I mean, you guys said on many occasions GECOM is a body by itself. And these people continue to do what they want. The entity continues to do only wrongdoings, and nobody cannot keep them in control. That is really something I don't really understand what's going on.
Well, I think that this administration, in their need and their interest to deliver to the Guyanese people, they get a little comfortable. They've already started to become complacent with GECOM. GECOM needs to be seen for what it is. GECOM is no short of being a criminal entity. If you got an operation that most of the heads got criminal charges against them, what is the GECOM? They're supposed to be, this GECOM is like the mafioso. You understand?
Exactly.
So when you have an administrator that come, and I don't know if they're working behind the scene, I don't know. But me seeing nothing that's gonna just because we need local government elections. That's the first thing. Local government elections and the organs, the local government organs functioning properly needs to be something on the front line. You understand? It needs to be constantly calibrated and checked back. That is every 2 years, I think it's 2 years, 3 years, there needs to be a local government election. How do you hold an election with them people this? Yes, and the madness.
Exactly, correct. Continue to do your good work, sir.
Roger, brother. Safe.
Thank you.
It's like you take a set of man out of jail and bring them and tell them run the hospital or something. Why set the jail man there, GECOM? Good morning, bro. The video in the background playing is drowning out your voice. Cannot hear what you're saying. Sorry, brother. Well, what I was saying, if you miss it, I was saying these criminals down at GECOM, right? People who have been charged are facing criminal charges. Good morning, bro. Join in. Cannot. All right. We get the look after. Yeah, come tight in, but it's critic whether you're guilty or not of a crime. Once you're in contract and it ends, you do not need to renew it. But I telling y'all what is going on. MINGO is in its capacity in Region 5. They're doing all the work, harassing people, trying to stress people out. You understand? Man in full swing, making recommendation. He could make recommendation. You imagine you going for a job and the person giving a recommendation is Claremont MINGO? Nah, man. Don't make joke. You can't get a work. Eh? Claremont who? Me even want to see you. I don't even want to see or hear from you.
Hey, bro, morning.
Talk to me, brother.
Yeah, so I thought it was live, man. So there was a video playing with Mingo in the background, and we couldn't hear what you're saying. So the volume was a little higher than your voice. So that's why I was calling to see, you know, if could lower the volume so we could hear what you're saying. That's important, you know.
Yeah, Claremont MINGO. Sir, I need a recommendation for a job. Criminals can give recommendation now. Hi, good morning, my brother. Critic returning on his call.
Good morning. Hi, good morning to you, sir.
Let me hear what you got to say while I eating my dates.
Boss, this thing with Mr. Mingo. Mr. Mingo is like putting the cat to watch the milk.
This is even worse.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not Mr. Cat saying all right to drink milk. This is even worse.
You know, and in essence, there's a prima facie case that's made out against Mr. Mingo. The facts are there in the court. I don't know why this guy is being allowed to renew his contract. Claudia Singh is the mafia in Guyana. You know what I'm saying? How she has this guy before the court and she still has him on the payroll?
Last week I heard before the court, the Attorney General, the DPP, and the police have him before the court. But she, after all sort of witness and experience, continue to play like she does not understand what is going on. Continue to try to carry the thing through a process
That entire GECOM needs to be dissolved. It needs to be dissolved because we're going to be back in the same situation like 5 or 6 months ago.
Boss, I can't handle one more time like that. Here, I'm strong. I've been through a lot of things in me, like, but you gotta be a politician for like them thing and deal with them thing. And I me never do. I tell you, I left in this country. I go in Brazil.
The country has to move on. The country, the country is on the verge of becoming something great in the world.
Very much so. A member of fighting for the opposition fighting for local government election. I am all in support of them. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Critic. I'm calling concerning the same problem here with Mr. Mingo. I think that Ms. Gladys needs to pull herself up by her bootstrap and get rid of those people. And I sort of think I would not go vote if they hold an election with those people there. I think people should boycott that election because I can't take another 5 months of this.
Mom,
You understand?
I left in Guyana. If I tell you, anytime, any election going on with that same structure in GECOM, I beat it up.
Well, I agree with you with that because this is crazy. The government needs to get the act together. Because, I mean, this is the impasse to people for, telling people go and vote. They're going to go and vote, and then you have a scenario like this playing out again that we had for the last 5 months. I tell you, that thing rocked my nerves to the end. You know?
Yeah.
It's not fair to the Guyanese people at all. The government needs to get things going, and Ms. Gladys Singh needs to put this right. Okay? Thank you for your time.
Welcome. So, you heard the citizens. What is your take on Mingo's contract being renewed? What's going on here? Something in the payment process to commend. What are you talking about? Good morning to you. Mr. Critic, good morning to you, ma'am. Whoever you are, wherever you are. Cannot hear exactly. The government need to. Somebody can't hear. Mingo need to be fired? No, Mingo need to be fired. That's a regular thing. Fire is an ordinary thing. Mingo need to be put into exile. Mingo need to be in jail. What am I faced by? It's like if thoughts coming out from my face. My ass send a picture of Clara sing for me now. Send an interesting picture. Demons that you want to see? I think you know thing in this country. I just talked to Mingo. Tell her, get her, oh my mama lad. I told her we can do something special for you, boy. Oh, you slipped by. I'm telling you. Well, Mingo has made an application, made a request to have his contract renewed. I know who if he make the request to somebody, make the request fee. So, morning, brother.
Hi, morning, boss. Like they don't have a retirement age. How old is Mingo? Mingo is what, 69?
No, but don't worry, retirement age. His contract is up. So
yeah,
they got to get rid of him. Let him go out of the place.
Yeah. So they renew his contract or is he renew yet?
They are. I want to produce and if so, why they renew contract when knowing the situation he's in?
Yeah, he have a criminal case. They shouldn't be renewing his contract.
I am in
old, man. Send the guy into retirement and collect his pension.
I am in
jail or something.
Preview. I have been preview to information that suggests that a request was made to renew Mingo's contract. And I'm saying that is madness.
There's an abuse of taxpayers' money, man. They can't do that. Come on.
The chairman contract needs to terminate. No, she's a constitution. I think it's a you see the danger with the thing there? It's a constitutional body, and they work all over people. You understand? I tell you, GECOM is like the mafioso body.
Yeah, you want to make money work for GECOM. Yeah, we can talk about next year.
No, but me ain't got time with low and feel yet. Me ain't know what's low and feel contract. I think the first body we need to put in jail is Clarence Singh. Yeah, what this lady? You try with me, this is not the devil. Yeah, I could tell me cheese. Hold on, let's show you what the devil does look like. Yeah, I could talk cheese. I don't have no time with you. I know what the devil does look like. I know what the devil does look like. Hold on, let me show you. Yeah, watch out of them face. It's like they just wish disaster for this country, way. Forging people, I tell you. What did you say, sir? Hmm? You trying you ain't gotta listen to me. These people can get convicted from the looks alone. Like their minds so warped it's coming out in the face. That lady needs to do the right thing for Guyanese, and she know we're going at. She's fully well aware of what she has to do. Fully well aware. What the two of them? Hmm? Mm-hmm. I'm having some dates. See with me. I know some people like when you eat and you talk and right? Now, GECOM is a constitutional body, so it's totally independent. Within GECOM, there are three PPP elected um, commissioners and three PNC elected commissioners. In all, there are 7 commissioners. Claudette Singh is a commissioner, and then she becomes appointed as the chairperson. So if a decision is to be made about a direction that is going to be taken, well, this is the process we will do. We'll get rid of MINGO. This is what we're going to do. Firstly, it has to be tabled. It has to be brought forward by um, some of the commissioners. Now I'm asking myself where the problem lies. Is it a case where the PPP commissioners are not bringing forward the facts and what is needed to rid this country of this burden and these people? Or is it a case where, as Claudette Singh is not supporting anything that would rid GECOM or decisions that would rid GECOM of this plight that it has upon it, called MINGO, Myers, Lowenfield, and herself? I tell you, I'm a casting everything. I say watching Lady Funny. She needs to do something for this country. She needs to do right by this country. So y'all call in and give me y'all take on what y'all think about Mingo's contract being renewed. It's madness. Hi,
Hey, morning, critics.
talk to me, brother.
But I hope what them jail processing fast as because I see because she as a leader or a boss, how come she don't know all those information that Mingo will produce or Lolo or question these people and before they advertise this kind of votes or the counting? How come she don't know
She
how
is
she
fully
tell
well
these
aware.
people know all these things then?
One time, Claudette Singh in Mingo's office, that is at Hatfield and High Street. Claudette Singh spent 9 hours. While the country fell apart, confusion ensued. She spent 9 hours locked away in her office. She locked herself up, being totally aware that outside attempts are being made to rig an election. Now, this is the beginning days of this thing, right? Claudette Singh went on to oversee all kind of confusion. Now, here was me problem. It's not she gets set up, she was held against she will. How the ras am I to believe that? And you ain't telling me nothing. You're very silent.
I believe that.
Claudette Singh went on. Claudette Singh went on to support the riggers by making a request to the Guyana police force for a document to show that people had left the country. Now the Guyana police force commissioner of police produced a fraudulent document suggesting that these people the people never went no way. Hold for me. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Let me get straight to the point.
Roger that, brother.
6 months finish. Why are these people not in jail as yet? They're just going to court, go on bail, go home back. Why are they not in jail? 6 months, the whole world see electoral fraud. Why are they not in jail? We have to make somebody an example for future references. Lowenfield walking, Mingo walking, Myers walking, all them walking. Why nobody in jail? Spend a night yet in jail. What we need to do is to replace to me like the police force and all, like some of them in it too, because nobody lies, nothing, and the government, the present government said that they're gonna whoever was responsible for electoral fraud would save jail time. What are they doing now? All them are silent.
Good question, brother.
You understand? Nobody going to jail. They're just going to court. They're going home back. Nobody going to jail.
Roger.
Anyway, that's it.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning, Critic.
Talk to me, brother.
Yeah, I believe that, in my humble opinion, Claudette Singh should have been removed from there also because she is the leader and she was the one who could have stopped this rigging the very night in Ashman's building, and she didn't do that. It tells the whole world that she is in collusion with this thing. So she is the one also. How is it that you're going to consider bringing back Mingo, Lowenfield, and Myers in that place now? You coming back to the same nonsense again?
Very much so, brother. Very much so. I hear you loud and clear.
Huh?
I have always said, and I continue to say, Claudette Singh, the GECOM commissioners, the Lowenfield, Mingo, Myers, and a number of other senior staff at GECOM are all part and parcel of the rigging cabal. I have said it, I say it again, and again. Now, people try to be nice. We try to be diplomatic. We try to be politically correct. But that doesn't change the facts. The facts are they are all part of a rigging cabal. Now, the thing done. Did clandestine know what is going on? Are she mistaken? So it continued to show that she's part of it because Mingo works from his office and is making recommendations for his minions. For his minions to get
and he's still,
promotion.
They're still instructing her as a judge. She should know better.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
I know. She knows what she's doing.
Very dangerous woman.
Exactly. I fully 100% agree with you. We should have tried somehow or the other lobby to remove her from there also. Because it's the same thing on going again. If she know this, she could have stopped this thing from Ashman Mill in the very night. Why she didn't step up and do it? It's because of pressure, international pressure makes she decide to say, well, she don't go the right way. And look how long she takes to do it also. But you know what happens? Sometimes when, money does pay, and you got to work for your money.
I think it is
that you got to stop. I got evidence of that, but money does pay, and you just got to work for your money.
I don't think it was money alone involved in they trying to destroy this country.
You know what would have happened? You know what would have happened time like today in this country? I guess I think you might just understand a little.
Yes, my
what we would have today.
We would have been in ruins today.
Yeah, we would have ended up worse than Venezuela. Worse than Venezuela. Oh, let me hope. What we gonna hope if she got to direct everything? It's the same thing. You're hoping
we
that the
got
way
to get serious.
Hope.
This government has to get serious because we getting things. To some extent, we going places. Yesterday, I went and at the opening, the stop turning for a huge investment on the West Coast. But we have to ensure that democracy is protected, or else these kind of things that we are now afforded will not continue to flourish. We talk, brother. We talk.
You're going down a road.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. I just want to make a point that if the present government didn't want Gladys Singh there, she couldn't have been there. There got to be some reason why they are pussyfooting around this woman. So
not necessarily. Here we have now. GECOM is a constitutional body. They can't move shit. Nobody can touch it. Those kind of positions is nobody can move you there, right? No.
Agreed. But why is it that the PPP has such a great propaganda machine? Well oiled, probably the best in the Caribbean. But none of the top leaders have come out publicly to condemn Gladys Singh. There's independence of the judiciary, my brother. What you need to do is ask them directly. Don't let them hide behind the judiciary. Ask them what do they have the confidence of Gladys Singh? Ask Bar Jardil. Ask Anil Nandalal. They can talk all they want about the judiciary. And the same thing they've been talking. But ask them directly, do you have the confidence in Gladys Singh? See what they say.
Nobody has confidence in Gladys Singh.
All right?
But they're playing this political gimmickry. Yes, and it is very dangerous. People are very frustrated.
That's what
we cannot afford to
take... hide behind the constitutional mandate of GECOM. You have to ask them, why is it that none of the top PPP leaders are condemning Gladys Singh when Gladys Singh is obviously compromised, hiding how many hours when the country was falling apart, everything was going on. Nobody in the top leadership has come out to say, well, we don't have the confidence in Gladys Singh. All they're saying is the same thing. It's a constitutional body, and we have to go by the laws. But they need to be publicly accountable because they're the elected officials. And if they don't have the confidence in the woman, they should say so publicly.
Roger that, brother.
Thank you.
No, I want to thank all who played a role Minister Tad, Foreign Affairs Minister, and all officials, whether who you are, for playing a role in getting our fishermen that were held in Venezuela back home. They are back home. We're very thankful for that. I think I can call it a day for now. I think that's the best thing to do. How did she get there? Somebody said they're very hesitant to return to Guyana. Sorry about that. Yeah, so the discussion this morning is why consideration is being given to renew Mingo's contract. Why is Mingo operating at its full capacity at his office and making recommendations for his minions who assisted him in trying to rig elections to get promotion, right? GECOM is a body that needs to see and ensure that democracy is upheld. What needs to happen? The government of the day needs to get some agreement or understanding as to how they will reform GECOM, how they will fine tune all those mistakes that were made, and to ensure this country doesn't face disaster at the hands of GECOM and the opposition that is bent and intent on rigging elections. And is not bent, sorry, I take that back, not bent on intent. That's all they do is rig elections. They never do anything else but rig elections with the intention to win, right? So let's look at that. And I'm hoping good sense will prevail and Mingo will be gotten rid of. You take care until tonight.